Hi there! Finally got my hands on the Indian unit of the Mi Box 4K. So for those who don't know what a Mi Box is, it's a device you connect to your non-smart TVs, making it smart. You'll get access to apps like Netflix, Prime Videos, YouTube, and a lot more on your old dumb TVs. I've actually already made an unboxing review video a couple of months ago, but that was a unit I had imported from China. Now finally, Xiaomi has launched the Mi Box 4K in India, and though everything between the two variants is almost identical, there were repeated requests for a video on the Indian unit, and here it is. So let's unbox it, set it up, see how well it works, and I'll let you know whether you should buy this or not. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So two important things before we go to the unboxing. I've made a comparison video of the Mi Box 4K along with the Amazon Fire Stick. So if you're looking to buy a streaming device, I highly recommend you watch that video. You can click the card up here. I'll also leave the link for that video in the description. And secondly, just a few days back, Xiaomi officially announced on Twitter that the Mi TV 4 55 inches, which is the first generation Mi TV running the Patchwell OS, won't get the Android TV OS update. Sad but true. But only for them you can get 1,000 rupees off on the Mi Box 4K, which will eventually cost you 2,499. So all you need to do is register online, where you need to fill in your name, email, phone number, TV serial number, and from where you purchased it. Xiaomi will send you a coupon which you can use during the checkout. It will waive 1,000 rupees on your amount. And remember, this is only for the Mi TV 4 55-inch owners. I highly recommend you grab this. Trust me, it will be worth it. I'll leave the registration link in the description as well. Alright, enough said, let's dive into the unboxing. So here is the retail packaging of the Mi Box 4K. Right on the top it says Chromecast built-in and Google Assistant. Below here, powered by Android TV. Some of the apps that support it: YouTube, Hotstar, Netflix, Prime Videos, Z5. Trust me, the list is huge, the largest probably on any smart box. On the back, HDR10, 64-bit quad-core CPU. Alright, let's open it. So the first thing you see on the top is the Mi Box itself, a Bluetooth remote, an HDMI cable, a power adapter, and an instruction manual. Let's have a closer look at the Mi Box. It's nice and compact, about 4 by 4 inches in size. Matte black finish on the top with the Mi branding. The build quality is quite good. On the back are the ports: power input, USB-A port, HDMI port, and audio out. Alright, let's have a closer look at the remote. The remote is absolutely identical to the Mi TV remote. This is a Bluetooth remote, so you don't need to point it towards the box to use it, and that also makes it more responsive. It's light and small with a minimalistic design. Power key, Google Voice Search, D-pad to navigate, launcher button, back button, home button, and shortcut keys for Netflix and Prime Videos, which do come very handy. And finally, the volume button. Unfortunately, no mute button. Xiaomi is really making us wait for that one. So before we set it up, let's have a look at the specifications. 2 GHz quad-core 64-bit CPU, 2 GB RAM with 8 GB internal storage, Bluetooth 4.2, USB-A port, audio out port, supports dual Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz, Android TV OS 9 Pie. So setting up is extremely simple. Connect the HDMI cable on the one side of the Mi Box while the other end to the TV. Plug the power adapter pin and you're done. Turn on the TV and go to the source you have connected the Mi Box. In my case, it's HDMI 1. So first thing it says is pair the remote. Once it's done, follow the simple steps, enter Wi-Fi password, Google credentials, and it should be done in a couple of minutes. So here we are, done, and you can see this looks exactly like any Android TV. Netflix, Prime Videos, YouTube come pre-installed. The interface is smooth and very responsive to use. Let's go to the settings, device preferences, and about. You can see the box is running the Android TV 9 OS, which is great. Alright, let's play something from an app. Let's start with YouTube. So here is a 4K sample video, playing extremely smooth, no lag, no drop frames. If you check here, it's also showing 4K. Now if you connect your Mi Box to an HD TV, it won't stream at 4K, which makes sense. The box has the capabilities but your TV doesn't. Alright, let's quickly check Netflix. Logged into Netflix official app. It's smooth and easy to navigate. Let's play a video. The Mi Box has HDR support, so you can play a lot of HDR supported content from Netflix. There you go. To take full advantage of HDR, your TV should also be compatible with it. Tested Prime videos too, and that too worked like a charm. The best part is shortcut keys for Netflix and Prime videos on the remote. They come pretty handy. If I had to nitpick, I would love to see YouTube and mute buttons on the remote as well. The Mi Box 4K also comes with the Google Play Store to download apps and games. The Google Play Store app is a mess. I haven't seen it work smoothly on any device after they've updated the interface. And it's just the same here. It works, but it seems kind of jittery. But I don't blame the box for this. Probably the store needs more optimization. Android Play Store has over 5,000 plus apps designed for the Android TV OS. This is huge. So someone had mentioned that the Z5 app isn't working. So let's download that and test it. Here you go. Here's Z5. And it works without any problems. Play Store has a huge collection of games too. High graphic games aren't that great honestly, and I'm not surprised. Basic gaming is fine though. You will need gamepad to play most of these, which you'll have to buy separately. Here's a demo of Beach Buggy that you can play with the Mi TV remote. Light, low graphic games work absolutely fine. Along with Android TV, you also get built-in Chromecast. For those who don't know, Chromecast is a technology that lets you cast your favorite content from supported apps from your mobile phone directly to your TV. The biggest difference between mirroring and casting is that when you cast your video via Chromecast, your mobile device is just controlling the content. Meanwhile, you can still use the phone completely to make calls. For every other thing, it's totally usable. While you can't do either of that on mirroring. All popular apps are supported like Netflix, Prime Videos, YouTube. The only thing is that you have to be on the same Wi-Fi network. Here's a demo. Opening YouTube, you'll see the Chromecast icon on the top. Press it, you'll see the Chromecast screen on your TV. Select the video you want to play on your TV and press play. The video starts playing on your TV. Now your phone is completely usable, including taking or making calls. You can control the video from your phone, pause, play, go ahead or back. You can also mirror your Android phone though. Download the Google Home app on your phone, open and look for screen mirroring. Press and you will see your phone mirror display on the TV. Frankly, mirroring via Google Home isn't that great. Chances are that it will crash. It's also very laggy, but it works. So having Chromecast is definitely a big plus on the Mi Box 4K. The Mi Box also comes with data saver mode if you're going to stream via your mobile hotspot. And I do believe there are a lot of people who don't have access to good Wi-Fi, and that is where mobile data comes to the rescue. Obviously, you don't want to exhaust your daily limit, so Xiaomi has data saver, which you can see once you connect your TV's Wi-Fi with your phone's hotspot. You can toggle on and off, and it also gives you data alerts of 100 MB, 500 MB or 1 GB when the limit is crossed. When streaming on data saver mode, you get 3 times more streaming time compared to what you would get on Wi-Fi. The quality though will be lower, but I'm sure it wouldn't matter, as for many this will be very useful. I got a lot of requests to check the audio out on the Mi Box, connecting a 3.5 aux cable with my Mi soundbar, and it worked like a charm. I could also control the volume from the remote. The Mi Box 4K also supports Dolby Audio. Again, this too will work with TVs that support Dolby Audio. You can also connect a Toslink to mini Toslink cable for digital audio out. Unfortunately, I don't have the cable with me to test this, but I've confirmed this one audio port works with both optical and 3.5 aux cable. This is really amazing. Since the Mi Box 4K has a USB port, you can plug in a pen drive to play content from it. Here's a 4K MP4 video sample, and it plays perfectly fine without any hiccups. You can play movies, pictures, and even music. Here's the list of formats that support the Mi Box 4K, and I'm sure it should suffice everyone's need. Again, if your TV is full HD or 720p, 4K videos will play, but the output will be restricted to your TV's resolution. 4K output is only restricted to 4K TVs. Tested the voice assistant and it works exactly as it's supposed to. You press the Google Assistant button on your remote and ask for the weather or information that you want. You can even ask it to launch apps and it works great.
Opening YouTube.
In the display picture settings, you can change the output of resolution, but I suggest you stick to what it chooses automatically. By default, after a couple of minutes, if the device isn't being used, you'll see beautiful screensavers looping on your TV. And trust me, each one is a visual delight. Very rarely will you see them repeat. You can change the time to display or totally turn it off if you don't like in the settings, device preferences and screensavers. But trust me, keeping them on and that big screen looks beautiful. Mi Box also comes with Bluetooth 4.2 support. Some people had mentioned that they had trouble connecting their headphones. So I tested two. First, the new Mi True Wireless Earphones 2 and the other one, Sony 510s. Both paired and worked without any problem. So finally, how's the Mi Box 4K? Well, it's perfect for those who don't want to spend a bomb on a new TV if their old TVs are working fine. It's excellent for those who have smart TVs that aren't receiving updates and don't have all the app support. The best part is Xiaomi has priced it very aggressively, totally nailing the competition. It ticks all the boxes for a good Android TV box. Surely many were waiting for this and finally it's here. It's selling for $3,499 on Flipkart and Mi.com. I'll leave the links in the description. If you like to buy one, I highly recommend you get this. If I had to nitpick its cons, it doesn't have Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision support, but maybe at this price it would be too much to ask for. Overall, the device works amazing. So I hope this video was helpful. Write in the comments if there are any doubts or questions regarding the Mi Box. I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.